Hello, NYWCites. I am the administrator of the NYWC message board, Robert Lottie, sandwiched once again between two wonderful sisters. Right here, we got the rump shaker, Jessica.
Woo!
And over here, the lovely one, Shazam, Leanne.
Hi.
And, I don't know, is it safe to say brand spanking new NYWCites?
What up?
This is Scott, for those who attended his first NYWC event ever tonight. Okay. Aftermath 2025. A great play to follow up from Psycho Circus 22 last month. We kick off the event with six-man tag team action as we saw the Beer Man,
JT Kaysen, baby.
the Big Gun,
Nuke.
and Big Time
Tony Burma, baby.
as they did battle with Cade Lothbrock, Stormin' Mike Norman, and McKinney. There you go.
Bloody Mary, thank you.
Right. Okay, the match gets underway, and eventually they take it into the crowd. Don't know if the three of you noticed that.
Yeah, we did the crowd,
They
crowd brawl.
They had a crowd brawl right near the back door. At one point, Kaysen and Lothbrock, Lothbrock gave us the cue. He yelled, "Move!" And Joey wasn't quick enough to move with his chair, but we knew to back away, and they walked right by us as they eventually made their way back to the ring. There was a miscue with Kaysen and Nuke. Eventually, Cade Lothbrock, Mike Norman, and McKinney defeat JT Kaysen, Tony Burma, and Nuke at 8 minutes 56 seconds. After the match, Nuke and Kaysen appeared to have a bit of an argument, and Burma was telling them to chill out. All right.
Yeah. It was a great action-packed match just to kick off the show.
Yes, indeed.
It's a good match.
Okay. Scott, your thoughts on that six-man tag that opened up the night?
I have to say it was somewhat interesting. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, again, this was your first time.
First time, but actually I've been to a couple of them years ago, so
Can you remember how far back?
yeah, 2015.
Oh,
So this is my
the
first
same
day
exact,
back, actually.
same exact place, I suppose.
Yes.
Oh, okay, well, didn't know that. I sit corrected about him being at NYWC for the first time. Yeah, botchamania on my part. Next matchup, this wasn't even announced for the show. We saw one of your favorites, the Specialist,
Giorgio Lawrence, baby.
as he did battle with Top Tier,
A1G, baby.
who was sporting new gear.
Yes.
Always, these two guys always it's like clicking in magic when they touch. Top Tier A1G defeats the Specialist Giorgio Lawrence at 4 minutes 36 seconds.
It was a good match, a lot of back and forth action.
What else can you expect with those two young men?
It's a good match.
It was a hell of a match.
Oh, it was. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, our next, actually, no. Next out comes Starlet Champion, your fellow Screamer.
Amity LeVay.
And she comes out, and she was supposed to defend the Starlet Championship against Cora Line, but she showed a video of her, I guess it was LeVay herself, who attacked Cora Line and injured her. And from there, all of a sudden, Avril Lavigne's girlfriend starts playing, and a young lady we never saw before, but she never mentioned her name. She wanted to have a match with Amity right then and there, but Amity left the ring. That lady, don't know who that young lady is, but I am a fan of Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. It was very interesting.
But it turned out to be a segment. But
It was an interesting segment.
so
And
yeah,
hopefully that'll lead up to next month's show.
might be because I don't know.
For
Were
the
you?
Starlet Championship.
Oh, I don't know. Were you bummed out that Amity didn't get to wrestle?
A little bit, but I liked the segment too. It was equally as good.
But who knows where Cora Line may if she's back in time for the next show. We'll get to that later on. Too bad I didn't take something out of my bag. Okay. Well, no. Well, the Woods match didn't happen, but it was the segment with the Starlet Champ Amity LeVay, and she ran when someone came out to challenge her.
It's good.
I had to kill a beer on that whole thing.
Okay. All right. We resumed the action as we had a Master of the Mat qualifying match. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I won't say it 3 times fast either. Too many M's. As we saw the man bun Jesus to go one with one of your favorites, Brandon Watts.
Yeah. What happened? Milk chocolate baby.
Yeah. I was surprised at the ending. Watts defeated Man Bun Jesus with a half crab, making him submit at 4 minutes 10 seconds to qualify for the Master of the Mat match.
Grandmaster of the Mat.
Well, the match is the Grandmaster of the Mat, but the show title Master of the Mat. Mm-hmm. Okay? Brandon Watts qualified. Your thoughts on that match, Brandon?
It was great.
All right.
It's good. I was hoping Milk Chocolate was going to win that, but evidently it looks like Conway beat him or something.
Oh, we'll get to that later. You're foreshadowing, Scott.
Well, I'm getting to it now.
Yeah,
so.
we'll get to it when we get to the match. I mean, don't want to disturb this groove, as the song
I ain't
says.
disturbing nothing.
Seems that way.
Everything's deceiving, right?
Too many things are.
Not to me.
Yeah. Okay, next up was another Master of the Match qualifier. Yeah, say that 3 times fast, folks. And we saw the North Star, Dante Storm, do battle with the Greek god, Papa Don, whose favorite number is 3. And that turned out to be a good matchup, as the Greek god Papa Don defeats the North Star, Dante Storm, with a crossface submission move at 3 minutes 36 seconds.
It was a lot back and forth action. I was rooting for Papa Don the whole time.
Okay. Well, obviously you were. Seasoned veteran that he is.
Right. Future Hall of Famer, too.
Yeah, maybe he's next. Oh, you weren't too impressed, huh? You say it was all right, said it was good. I know that's your favorite. When you say it's good, that's like your favorite speech.
Not too bad.
All right. Up next was tag team action, as we saw the Rancid One, Bam Sullivan, and the Creepy Crawler Mouse.
The Extricated.
As they took on, representing Prolific, Ruthless Lala, and Isaiah Wolf, accompanied to the ring by the Wise Man, A.R. Jones. Good matchup these two teams had, which saw Ruthless Lala and Isaiah Wolf defeat the Extricated at 11 minutes 17 seconds to become the new NYWC Tag Team Champions. Ruthless Lala, now the second woman to hold NYWC Tag Team Gold. And, damn. Well, yeah, they won the belts, and history was made. First time in over a decade a woman is one half of the tag team champions.
It was a great match. I was rooting for both of these teams. I both love them equally, but I'm glad that a woman is one half the tag team champions again.
Yeah, first time in over a decade.
NYWE, or see whatever it is.
Oh, I didn't get to that, and I'll get to that shortly. Leanne?
It's good.
Lala and Isaiah winning the tag belts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she did a pretty good job there.
Oh, she did. I forgot to mention this, but right after the 6-man tag had opened up the show, the commissioner, Mr. Entertainment, Brian Vitko, he keeps declaring NYWE, and he had the screen changed to have the NYWE logo, and it said NYWE disconnected. Okay, but after the tag title match, they did go to intermission. I assisted you with your picture with the cause of it all, Joey Conway.
Yeah.
Who else you saw walking around at intermission time?
Emily LeBay.
Uh-huh.
Papa Don.
Okay.
Aaron Christensen.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Big Daddy Haystacks Calhoun.
Big Daddy Haystacks, not Haystacks Calhoun. That was long ago. It's been years since he died. Leanne? Okay. The action resumed with their fellow Huntington native, Mickey Ortiz, as he challenged the Big O for the 03 championship. The Big O defeated Mickey Ortiz at 3 minutes 36 seconds.
I gotta give it to Mickey. He gave me one hell of a fight.
Well,
one
he
hell of a
did. I
fight.
mean, they even shook hands after it was over.
That was good.
There was 3 minutes 36 seconds that Big O defeats Miggy Ortiz.
It's good.
As good as it gets.
That's the name of a movie, I understand.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, the
as
guys.
good
That's
as
the
it
first time I've
gets.
ever seen them shake hands.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Whenever they're going to spit on it.
Yeah.
Boys will spit on us.
Hold on. All right. Okay, next up we saw a tag team match, and this was not announced either. As we saw the liberated Aaron Christensen joined forces with Kay Blazer as they did battle with the hardcore icon
J Red.
and the friendly neighborhood.
Spider.
Yeah, the man named himself after an insect. Spider and J Red defeated Aaron Christensen and Kay Blazer at 6 minutes 25 seconds.
It was a good match. There was a lot of back and forth action. It was good.
All right.
It's good.
You two ladies think Spider and J Red could be a regular team?
They could be.
I think if they tried hard enough.
Well, Spider, he was in the first match of my very first NYWC event 21 years ago. Yes, getting old, folks.
Hey, next month I'm going to be 41 if I don't look it.
No, you do not.
I look good, don't I?
You are wonderful. You know that. And Leanne still passes 20-something, even though she's already in her 30s. All right, next matchup, we saw one half of the Slime Balls, Sage Chance, challenge Jorge La Bestia, accompanied by his manager, Johnny Brando, for the Fusion Championship. Now, of course, Sage is so used to be teaming with his tag fellow Slime Ball partner, Tommy Rent, but man, these Sage and Jorge really took it to each other in this one.
Yeah, that was a good match. A lot of back and forth action.
And Jorge La Bestia defeated Sage Chance at 9 minutes 20 seconds to retain the Fusion Championship.
It's good.
I have to say the same thing.
What she or Leanne said.
I say it's good.
Uh-oh. Someone's thunder. All right. Up next was a return bout from last month's Psycho Circus as we followed the Dirty Deeds, Dirk Moore, Johnny Malloy, and their Uncle Billy, accompanied to the ring by Big Daddy Haystacks, to battle with representing the full-blood Italians, Little Guido, CJ Bambino, and Nicky Primo, accompanied to the ring by Big Guido. Before the match even got underway, as the Dirty Deeds made their way to the ring, Gary Reno comes out with a kendo stick and hits Billy in the leg, and that probably explains why he never got in the match. But and eventually, Little Guido, Nicky Primo, and CJ Bambino defeat the Dirty Deeds at 6 minutes 22 seconds to retain the Trios Championship.
It was an action-packed match, a lot of back and forth action, and it'll have the loose and trios action.
Yeah, okay.
It's good.
Amazing.
All right, that one you really enjoyed. But then it was time for the main event, and I forgot to mention that this was going to be for the vacant heavyweight championship because the previous champion, Salvatore Savelli, Mr. Main Event, got injured last month during Psycho Circus. As we saw one of your favorites, Jessica, Randy Summers, do battle with the cause of it all.
Joey Conway, baby.
Eventually, Commissioner Brian Vitko comes out with the NYWC Championship belt. At one point, Summers really had things going his way, but Vitko pulls Ref Larry out of the ring as Summers is about to win. And eventually, eventually Starlet champ Amity LeVay comes out. I think she helped push Ref Larry into the ring. I know Conway hit the Dude Buster, but Summers kicked out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, he had Conway had a thing in the bag. He hit Summers with it. Conway pins Summers at 16 minutes, 15 seconds to win the vacant heavyweight championship. And when they opened up the bag, not surprisingly, it was the NYWE championship.
Spinneroonie
With
belt.
a John Cena spinner belt from 20 years ago. It's a nice looking belt, I will say that. You get a close up of the belt, did you?
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll talk about that later. But while she drinks that, are you ready to give your reaction?
It was awesome. A lot back and forth. I knew Bitco with the commissioner was going to get involved in this match.
Yeah, it's unfortunate he really fell off the apron at the end while holding the belt.
Who, Bitco?
Yeah, you notice that?
Yeah.
It's good.
One guy on the floor was really begging to get up.
Well, now Emily LeVay seems to be aligned with the commissioner, Brian Vitko now,
And Joey
Conway, and also Cade Lothbrock, who won the six-man tag at the start of the show. So I don't know if they've got a group name or not. If it's just going to be calling themselves NYWE collectively. Okay. Well, it's personal notes time. It was good seeing, Tommy, Robin, Sam, Lauren. Who else did we see in the crowd? What can we forget? Shane, who makes it possible. Jason Liddick, Chris Berry. Jeffrey, aka Apollyon, Sure Thing John Shane. We saw him after the show, and I don't think you noticed who was talking with Jeffrey after the match before we went out the door. Not just Joey, Prince Charles.
No, I didn't see him.
Well, you couldn't know him. You don't really recognize him anymore. Bald with a gray beard. Now it's way too early to tell, but I'm wondering if next year's Psycho Circus match is already in place, considering what went down last month at Psycho Circus, and even though it's a long way away to February of 2026 for that matchup. Now, another thing, Big Daddy Haystack, it was cool of you to come on my live video as we were going over the matches for tonight's show. And as I saw Vitko outside after the show was done, that leather jacket with the spikes and the chain, that was really cool. But Vitko, was there something wrong with your voice? You didn't sound too good on the microphone. Ruthless Lala. As I said, congratulations on becoming the second woman to win the NYWC Tag Team Championship. Since I know you watch my videos, Lala, I'll ask the question: is there still any prolific hoodies or shirts being sold at shows? Because I definitely would like to get my hands on a shirt or even a hoodie if they're still made or not. Okay.
That looks like
All right.
At least she can win.
Oh yeah, I mean, and wrestle.
So I could see that. You know?
Yeah, well, I didn't know I never know how things. I can't always predict everything. I'm no psychic. Okay.
Well, I don't doubt it for a minute.
All right.
I haven't doubted any of her for a minute.
All right.
looks like Margot Robbie.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to plug, right?
Yeah.
All right. The New York Wrestling Connection, NYWC presents a show they haven't done in 2 years
I love New York.
Master of the Mad.
on Saturday night, April 26th,
26th.
3 days after her birthday. We'll be back in a little bit. All right. Had some great food. Unfortunately, the triple threat match pitting Big Kaz versus Joe Trash versus Ziggy Danger did not happen tonight.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed about that.
I don't know if somebody didn't show or just got scratched from the show for some reason.
Yeah.
But as we mentioned before we pause, NYWC returns Saturday, April 26th, 3 days after her birthday, as they present Master of the Mat. And already announced is a Grand Master of the Mat. It's a four-way Iron Man match. And it's Grandmaster this year because all four of these competitors are past Master of the Mat match winners. In one corner, we have the winner of the first two Master of the Mat matches, the Greek God.
Papa Don, who loves the number 3.
Yeah, look, he doesn't like number 2, and He won the first 2 Master of the Mat matches.
Yeah.
From there, we have another Master of the Mat winner who qualified tonight, the 2019 Master of the Mat winner, Brandon Watts. We have the 2015, I believe. I apologize if I got it wrong. Master of the Mat winner making his return after a lengthy absence, Drew Gulak.
Yes.
And the final Master of the Mat match winner of record from 2023, also returning, nobody's better, Michael Mastretta. Well, we know that's definitely happening, but I would like to see a return bout between the newly crowned champion Joey Conway and Randy Summers. I don't know who I'd like to see Ruthless Lala and Isaiah Wolf make their first ever defense against for the tag belts. Don't know who we could see the FBI against for the trios belts. Hey, maybe Amity LeVay against Cora Line, or maybe the lady that dared her to fight tonight get an opportunity, even though she didn't get her name introduced. Since we didn't get the one-on-one match tonight, hopefully someday Nuke one-on-one with Cade Lothbrock I'd like to see.
Yeah.
Okay. I can pretty much sum it up. But altogether, your thoughts on tonight's Aftermath, Jessica?
It was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
Action-packed, baby.
Leanne?
It's great.
She said great. Something different. Scott?
It was a joy, I'll give you that.
Okay. Well, okay. As much as we enjoy these show titles, Shane, bring back title of the show, Borrowed Time. I love that title. It's named after a John Lennon song that was released a few years after he died. I love that song, too. So hopefully you'll title the show Borrowed Time again. But I guess the question is, April 26th, Master of the Mat Sisters.
Ed. Do you want to go to the next show?
Yeah.
Next one? How about you, Scott?
Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, okay, we already got a 30-minute Iron Man match for the next show already. Oh, and I forgot to mention that match has a point system.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, the ladies will be here. We'll be at the next show. I'll be there. Scott appears will be joining. And boy,
Hopefully, if I can.
if you can, yes. Hopefully, and this group of ours, it started out with Jessica and I, and it's grown and seems to be growing all the time.
Yeah.
So, I guess the only way to wrap this up is NYWC, 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 NYWC.
All along, NYWC.
Yeah, NYWC rules.